The beacon of hope. In a bustling city nestled in the shadow of corporate skyscrapers, a young man named Eli Torres dreamed of making a difference. Raised by his grandmother, a cancer survivor, Eli saw firsthand the physical and emotional toll of the disease. Despite coming from humble beginnings, he nurtured a singular vision: to build a cancer treatment center where cutting-edge care would be affordable to all, regardless of their background. Eli excelled in school, earning scholarships to study biomedical engineering. At every turn he worked tirelessly, waiting tables, tutoring classmates, and spending sleepless nights studying. By 25, Eli had graduated with honors and had already begun researching innovative therapies. But he knew knowledge wasn't enough. To make his dream a reality, he needed resources, partnerships, and unshakable determination. The first step, Eli launched a modest crowdfunding campaign to raise money for his treatment center. The response was heartwarming. Patients, families, and small donors rallied behind his vision. With the funds, Eli rented a modest space and began working on personalized therapies that combined genetic insights with holistic care. But as word spread of his groundbreaking approach, so did the rumblings of opposition. Big pharmaceutical companies, whose profits often depended on lifelong treatments rather than cures, began to see Eli as a threat. First, it was legal warnings claiming patent violations for basic technologies. Then came shadowy buyout offers, offering millions if he abandoned his work. Eli refused. Trials by fire one by one. The obstacles piled up. Investors were mysteriously deterred, and suppliers canceled contracts without explanation. Even his clinical trials faced sudden regulatory roadblocks. But Eli refused to give in. He surrounded himself with a team of passionate researchers and doctors who believed in his mission. Together, they worked long hours, sometimes without pay, driven by their shared commitment. Eli's grandmother became his emotional anchor. She reminded him of her own battle with cancer and the people who had given her hope. They'll try to crush you because they fear you. But fear doesn't win. Hope does, Eli. Never let go of it. Turning the tide. The breakthrough came when a young girl named Leela, diagnosed with an aggressive cancer, became one of Eli's first patients. After months of experimental therapy at Eli's center, her scans showed miraculous improvement. Lila's story spread like wildfire, bringing media attention and a flood of patient inquiries. Eli's determination turned his small center into a movement. Inspired individuals from all walks of life contributed to his cause. Whistleblowers from pharmaceutical companies came forward, exposing shady practices meant to stifle independent innovation. A groundswell of public support forced regulators to reconsider Eli's applications, paving the way for his therapies to gain approval. Victory through integrity. Years later, Eli stood before a crowd at the grand opening of his fully realized Hope Haven Cancer Center, a state-of-the-art facility offering affordable, personalized cancer care. Tears filled his eyes as he reflected on the journey. Against the might of corporate empires, it was grit, integrity, and an unwavering belief in humanity that had won the day. Big Pharma still loomed in the background, but Eli's success had emboldened others to challenge the system. In every patient cured, in every life saved, Eli saw proof that hope and perseverance could outshine even the darkest of forces. As he cut the ribbon, surrounded by the laughter of once terminal patients and the applause of a hopeful community, Eli knew he had fulfilled his grandmother's words. Hope had won.